When life chooses you, it doesn't hand you a guidebook. Instead, it offers clues, signs, and subtle whispers. Don't brush them off as coincidences. Recognize them, explore their meanings, and you might find they're guiding you toward your destiny. These are the signs that indicate you're a chosen one. You're genuine. You're someone who can't fake being something you're not. If something feels off, you'd rather step away from the situation than pretend. Being dishonest simply isn't in your nature. It feels wrong to you. Additionally, you find it hard to connect with people who aren't genuine, whether they're obsessed with materialism, enjoy gossip, or engage in bullying. It's just not something you can tolerate. You've also developed a sort of radar for spotting when someone is being fake. This ability to detect insincerity from afar is like a natural talent you possess. It's one of the things that makes you stand out as a chosen one. You're not just true to yourself, but you also have a gift for recognizing who else is being authentic or not. You crave more from life. You're not the type who's satisfied with just going through the motions of everyday life. While some people find comfort in routine, you constantly feel like there's something greater out there for you. The idea of merely fitting in and doing what everyone else does feels like a trap you're determined to avoid. You understand that there's more to life than just a regular job or adhering to societal expectations. You're not limited by the same constraints that keep others in place. You know that there's a vast, incredible world to explore, far beyond being average. As the poet Robert Frost said, you've chosen to take the road less traveled. You've opted for a different path, one that will shape your life in unique and special ways. You endure a lot. Many are called, but only a few are chosen. The ones who are chosen are often the strongest, facing the toughest battles. As a chosen one, your life is meant to be filled with challenges, right from the start. These struggles serve a purpose. They make you stronger and wiser. By navigating through dark and difficult times, you gain the skills and wisdom to guide others who are experiencing their own hardships. Your experiences equip you to be a light for those who are lost or in pain. In a way, the hardships you face can prevent others from going through the same pain and heartache. By confronting and overcoming your struggles, you make the path easier for those who follow. Every challenge, every painful moment, every test serves a purpose. Nothing is wasted. These experiences help you grow spiritually and give you the wisdom needed to improve the world. Even when you're dealing with your own hardships, you still find the strength to help others with theirs. You may not realize it, but you're often acting as a healer and savior for those around you. You're not just taking care of yourself, you're also serving and helping those in need. You seek the truth. From a young age, you've been someone who wants to uncover the truth. You're not afraid to question the status quo or challenge commonly held beliefs. While others might go along with what they're told, you'd rather follow your heart and forge your own path. You're always asking questions and searching for deeper meaning. You're driven by a deep curiosity to explore and understand the mysteries of existence. And you know that the real answers aren't always found in the outside world. Often, they're within you. As the philosopher Socrates said, an unexamined life is not worth living. You genuinely believe that, and are on a quest to explore yourself and discover who you truly are. You're not just going through life, you're deeply examining it, as well as yourself. You're the black sheep. Being the black sheep in your family is another indication that you're a chosen one. You've always felt different, like you don't quite fit in. Sometimes you might have even wondered if you were adopted because of how different you are from your family. When they all go one way, you tend to go the other. Maybe your political views are different, or you just see the world in a unique way that others don't quite understand. This sense of feeling different can sometimes make you feel isolated or disconnected from your family, as if you're marching to the beat of a different drum that only you can hear. It can be tough, feeling like you're in a world of your own, while being surrounded by people who should feel like home. But this feeling of being different is also a sign that you're meant for something bigger than just fitting in with everyone else. You're a kind person. Even though you've been mistreated or taken advantage of in the past, you still choose to be kind and do good things for others. This is because you have a pure heart, and it's one of the reasons why you're a chosen one. You naturally want to make people happy, sometimes even giving more of yourself than you should. It's not because you're weak, but because you genuinely love helping others. It's simply who you are, embedded in your DNA. Some people may think they're taking advantage of your kindness, but you allow it to happen because you're a natural giver. You feel most alive when you're helping others, even if you don't receive much in return. This giving nature is a clear indication that you're someone special, chosen for a larger purpose. You have an inner knowing. You can try to ignore it, but deep down you know you're chosen. It's a gut feeling you can't shake, a fire in your soul that tells you you're here for something big. You just know that you're meant to make a difference in the world. You feel like an old soul, like you've been around for longer than your years. The way the world operates, people bossing each other around, all the hate and conflict, it just doesn't make sense to you. Sometimes you feel like you belong somewhere else, somewhere far away, and you find yourself longing for that unknown home. The feeling is strong. You're not like everyone else, and you're not here just to go with the flow. You're here to bring about change, to make the world better. And no matter how much you might try to deny it, that calling will never go away. People sometimes don't like you. Even though you're a good person, some people just don't like you, and you don't understand why. This can be confusing, especially when you know you haven't done anything wrong. The truth is, the light within you makes some people uncomfortable. Your inner goodness highlights the darkness within them, the parts they don't want to acknowledge. As you grow spiritually, your light will shine even brighter. While many will love you for it, some may react negatively. But remember, this isn't about you, it's about their own issues. Don't let anyone dim your light. Continue being the amazing person you are and let go of the negativity. Trust that the universe has your back, and remember that you are guided and protected. Don't worry about those who don't understand you. Keep shining, because you're here for a greater purpose. You believe in a higher power. Unlike some who disregard spiritual ideas, you have deep respect for the forces of the universe or God. You see things that others overlook, understanding that everything is unfolding according to a higher plan. You're what's known as a light worker, someone whose mission is to bring light and love into the world. Deep down, you know this is your true purpose. Because of this significant mission, you are guided and protected by higher powers. There's no need for fear, as you're on a path designed specifically for you, and you're never walking it alone. So my friends, if you recognize these signs in yourself, listen to the call. It's a message from a higher power urging you to fulfill your mission while you're here on Earth. If you're still watching, you're part of the faithful family of Motivation Dynamics. It's because of you that I can continue creating more videos and sharing insightful wisdom. Thank you for being part of this family. I wish you a life filled with prosperity and hope you receive wonderful blessings today. You have an inner knowing. You can try to push it away, but deep down, you're aware you've been chosen. It's a feeling deep in your gut, a burning sensation in your soul that constantly reminds you you're destined for something significant. You just know you're meant to leave a mark on the world. There's an old soul quality about you, making it seem like you've been here longer than your actual years. The way things work on this earth, the power struggles, the hatred, the constant conflict, it doesn't resonate with you. Sometimes you even feel like you belong to another place, far from here, and you can't help but miss that unknown home. The feeling is strong within you. You're different from most people, and you're not just here to follow the crowd. You're here to change things, to make the world a better place. And no matter how much you try to suppress it, that calling won't fade. People dislike you for no apparent reason. Sometimes you find that people don't like you, even though you've done nothing wrong. This can be perplexing, especially because you know you're a kind-hearted person. The reason for this lies in the light within you. That light, that goodness, can make others uncomfortable. It acts as a mirror, reflecting the darkness within them, the parts they're not proud of. As you continue to grow spiritually, your inner light will shine even brighter. While many will be drawn to it, some will react negatively or even with hostility. But remember, this reaction isn't truly about you. It's about their own unresolved issues. So don't allow anyone to dim your light. Keep being the wonderful person you are and release the negativity around you. Trust that the universe is on your side and know you are both guided and protected. Don't concern yourself with those who don't understand you. Keep shining because you're here for a far greater purpose. You believe in a higher power. Unlike others who may dismiss or disrespect spiritual ideas, you hold a deep reverence for the higher powers at work in the universe. Whether you call it God, the universe, or something else, You notice things that others might overlook and understand that everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to, following a higher plan. You are what's called a light worker, someone whose role is to bring light and love into the world. Deep within, you know this is your true calling. Because of the mission you've been entrusted with, you are watched over and protected by higher forces. There's no need for you to fear anything, because you're walking a path that has been laid out just for you, and you are never walking it alone. So my friends, if you recognize these signs we've discussed in this video, take heed. It's a message from a higher power calling you to fulfill your purpose while you're here on Earth. If you're still watching, it means you're part of the Faithful Motivation Dynamics family. Thanks to you, I can keep making more videos and sharing insights full of wisdom. Thank you for being a member of this family. I wish you prosperity and hope that today you receive abundant blessings.